About 40,000 metric tons of edible cooking oil is produced in Uganda against the total demand of 120,000 metric tons. It is for this reason that Uganda relies heavily on imports, estimated at 8,000 metric tons, mainly from Malaysia and Indonesia.
Because we don't process stuff. We keep on selling grains and all this. So if only we can work with the farmers in northern Uganda, we should be able to meet those gaps.
Poor seed quality, insufficient raw materials, high operational costs, and uncontrolled markets are cited as some of the hindrances. High production costs due to irregular power supplies, poor packaging, limited funding for research, limited refineries, and volatile fees and dollar rates render the industry incapacitated. State Minister for Trade Michael Werike responds to some of the challenges of sunflower production.
My ministry is promoting value addition through addressing the challenges encountered in product value chains. This is being undertaken through the implementation of rural industrial development projects.
The presence of Ngetta holdings in northern Uganda encourages farmers to produce for the local industry.
What we are proposing is that by working with government and government departments, especially VODP and others that are focusing on the oilseed sector, is for us to support the farmers of the greater north. That means starting from the whole of Mbale through Karamoja, Lango, Acholi and West Nile regions, for them to specifically grow sunflower and other oilseed crops.
In many African countries and in northern Uganda, cooperatives have generally become simply community collection of producers, but they have never approached their work as a commercial entity. It is a problem that you will recognize nearly everywhere in East Africa, and northern Uganda is no exception.
And that, I believe, if we can do it consistently and do it well within the next 3 to 5 years, this country will be self-sufficient in cooking oil, and then we would save the dollars that we've been using for importing these oils for other purposes.
So we see strengthening them to become business entities as a first step to making them become good suppliers to processors like Ngetta Tropical.
With 1 billion shillings already secured from Microfinance Center, the future of sunflower oil production could be bright, especially with farmers' interests already prioritized.
Time for pity, self-pity is over. Time for sympathy is over. We have vast, rich soils in northern Uganda. We have very energetic people with great potential. And we have been through the principle of public-private and producers partnership. We've been able to establish something great, and now we have produced a product, which now we invite you, our fellow countrymen and women, to patronize.
In 2014, the world's production of sunflower oil stood at 16 million tons, with Ukraine, Russia, and Argentina taking the lead.
Sunflower is regarded as a high-value, environmentally friendly export crop whose production is being promoted within the framework of the Plan for Modernization of Agriculture to alleviate poverty, as you heard, especially in areas that were adversely affected by the coffee wheel and even the conflicts actually in the north, as you heard.
The launch of Purified virgin gold cooking oil, a product of sunflower, is seen as a step towards economic empowerment of farmers in northern Uganda. Ugandans are being encouraged to embrace the product as part of promoting the Buy Uganda, Build Uganda policy launched in 2017.
Let's see what we produce, and this will entice buyers to consume it.
Henry Okurut, UBC.